Yeah. Find the roots of the equation given 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 by factorization method. There are other methods to find the roots like completing the square method using quadratic formula. But here we have to find only by using this method factorization. Okay. So first what you do, take this equation. So 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now because we have to do factorization, so take this one. Okay, this is LHS. Okay, LHS means left hand side expression. This is RHS. Okay, right hand side. So before the equal sign, this side is left hand side expression. After this equal sign, whatever is there, that is RHS, right hand side expression. So you take this LHS first. I will take that. So 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Now we have to factorize this first. So for that, how we can do? Okay, see, this is x square. So the number 2 is called coefficient of this x square. Okay, this is x. Okay, so this number minus 5 is there. No, this is coefficient of x. Next here take 3. Here no variable x here, only number. So this 3 is called constant. Okay, so this is constant. Now what you do? Take the coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square is this 2. Take that. Next. Now you have to multiply 2 into with what? Take this constant 3. Okay. See, remember whatever I am going to explain the factorization, the process or method is same if they give any equation. Okay. So first you have to take coefficient of x square separately, this side 2 and then constant 3. Okay. Now multiply these two. What you will get? 6. Okay. Now you take consider coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is what? This minus 5. Okay. See this sign also important. You have to take this sign also. So minus 5. See, this is first entire 2x square is the first term. 3 is last term. So this is middle term. Minus 5x is the middle term and this minus 5 is the coefficient of x. Okay. So coefficient of x I have taken minus 5. Now what you have to do? You have to select any two numbers. How those numbers should be. This is the point here. So if you select two numbers, see, if you multiply those two numbers, we should get this 6. Okay, and if you add those two numbers, we should get this minus 5. So which are those numbers? Minus 2 and minus 3. So I am taking minus 2 and minus 3. Okay. So, okay, why? Because I said if you multiply this and this, you should get 6. So, I am going to multiply is equal to, see, this minus into this minus, we get plus 2 into 3 is 6. Correct? Plus 6 or just 6, both are same. This and same. You can remove plus, no problem. So we got this 6. I said another point, when we add this and this, we should get minus 5. So, minus 2 plus this minus 3 is equal to, see here I will write here, okay, because the space issue, as minus 2 plus minus 3 is equal to what? Leave it equal sign. So next step, so here bracket is there. Okay, bracket means here multiplication. First write this minus 2 as it is. So bracket means here multiplication. First multiply the signs. Plus into minus is what? Minus. So 3 you write as it is. Next see, you take the signs separately, this minus and minus. When you multiply signs, minus into minus is equal to plus. Okay, so plus means what? Addition. That means we have to add numbers 2 and 3. When you add 2 and 3, we will get what? 2 plus 3 is 5. That 5 we have to write. Okay, next, which sign we have to put here? So consider the bigger number. See, which is bigger, 2 or 3? 3 is the bigger number. 3 is bigger than this 2. The sign in front of bigger number 3 is what? This minus. Okay, so that minus you have to write here. Got it? Okay, this is how we add. This is the process you have to remember. Okay, so we got minus 5. Okay, so as I said, if you select two numbers, when you add, we should get this 6. So we got, sorry, when you multiply those two numbers, we should get this 6. And when you add this minus 2 minus 3, so we should get minus 5. This minus 5 I said. Okay, so we got minus 5. Okay, now we have to use these two numbers, minus 2 and minus 3, for what? To rewrite the middle term. Middle term means what? This one. Okay, so we have to rewrite, we have to replace this minus 5x using these numbers minus 2 and minus 3, and also variable x. Here variable x is there, x. Okay, so using the numbers this minus 2 and minus 3 and the variable x, we have to rewrite, we have to write once again this minus 5x. This is middle term. Okay, only middle term you have to write like that. Important, not this. Okay, middle term, that means x is present, no, that one. Okay, so how we can write? First write this as it is, 2x square. Okay, first consider this minus 5. How we can write minus 5? So here, right? So minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3 we got minus 5, right? So in place of minus 5 we can write minus 2 minus 3. So minus 2, leave some space here because we have to add a variable. So minus 5 can be written as minus 2 minus 3. So in place of minus 5 I am writing minus 2 minus 3. Okay, so in place of minus 5 I have written minus 2 minus 3. Okay, then this x we have to add here also, here on x, here on x. This plus 3 cube as it is. You got it? Okay, I hope you understood. Now here how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to group two terms so that you can take common. So I will consider this and this. Here x is there, here x is there. I can take common. Not only variable x. Okay. So number 2 is there. Here also 2, here also 2. Okay. So here I can take common. Okay. See, remember while grouping the terms, I said no, we have to group two terms together. How we have to group? if you group two terms, you should take common. There should be something common. When I say something common, either only constant you can take, or both constant and variable you can take as common. Okay. So here variable x is there, variable also common, x is common, number 2 is common. So I will group these two, and you come here x is there, here no x, but still we can take common because here 3 is there, here 3 is there. Okay. So that's why I will consider these two terms together. I will consider these two terms together. Okay. Next. So now you take common. So here also 2, here also 2. 2 I will take common. Here also x, here also x. X I will take common. Now, when in this I took 2x, 2 came here. Out of this x square, we have one x taken as common. How many x's are there? Another x is there. When 2x is taken common from this 2x square, we are left with x. See, if you multiply 2x into x, 2x into x square, 2x square. So we get this back, 2x square. So when you take 2x common from this, so we are left with x in this. Next, keep this minus as it is. Okay. So now see, these two also taken out common. This x also taken as common here, x. This 2x completely taken as common. What is left here? 1. Okay. Because see, if you multiply this 2x and 1, 2x into 1, we get 2x only. Okay. So when you took 2x as common, here we have left with 1. Got it? Next. Now here you have to take common. How you have to take common, you know? If you take number, as I already said, here x is there, here no x, so we can take only number 3 as the common. Okay. Now you have to remember how to take that number as common. Okay. Remember, if you take that number as common, the whatever left will be this x minus 1. Okay. For example, if you take just 3 as number as common, you won't get x minus 1. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to take this sign common along with the 3. Along with the 3, if you take this minus sign also as common, then you will get x minus 1. I will show now, you will understand. Okay. So from these two, I am taking minus 3 as the common. Minus 3. Minus 3 as a common, so open the bracket. Now consider this part, minus 3x. Okay. See, from minus 3x, I have taken minus 3 as a common. This minus 3 is came here. So what is left? X. Okay. Now here, when minus 3 is common, what is left here? Minus 1. Okay. From plus 3, I have taken minus 3 as common. When minus 3 is taken as common from this plus 3, we are left with minus 1. How? How means, see, if you multiply this minus 3 and this minus 1, what you will get? We get plus 3. Because this minus into minus plus, 3 ones are 3. You got it? So, when you take minus 3 as a common, we are left with minus 1. I hope you understood. Now what happens? Here minus sign is there. Okay. But here bracket is there. Because of the bracket, this 2x into x minus 1. Because of this bracket, it will become multiplication. This entire thing will become one term, and this entire thing will become another term. Okay. See, this minus signs separates this one term and this one term. Now we have two terms. This is one term, this is another term. In these two terms, this and this, what is common? X minus 1 common. So here also x minus 1, here also x minus 1. Now I will take x minus 1 as the common. Now consider this, when x minus 1 is taken as common, what is left? 2x is left. First open the bracket, that 2x you write. Okay, you got it. Now come to this. So this x minus 1 is taken as common already. What is left? So minus 3 is left. That minus 3 right here. I hope you understood. Okay, you got it right till now. Okay, so till here it's very important. Now see, this is factors. This and this are the factors of this. That means we have factorized this as like this. That's a question. We have to find roots by factorization. For that, first we have to factorize. So factorization is done. Now in place of this we have this. Okay. So now write equal to 0 for this. Okay. See, bracket is there. Here closed bracket, here open bracket. Here nothing is there means into is there. Because of this into, x minus 1 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So because of this into, we can take this x minus 1 separately is equal to 0 you write. Now take this 2x minus 3 separately is equal to 0. Okay, got it? Now we need x value, roots. Roots means what? We have to find the x values that make these equations equal to 0. That means when you substitute x values into this in place of x here and here, and if you simplify this part, okay, we should get 0. Okay, so those x values are called roots. Okay, so now we need to find those x values. So we want x, we don't want minus 1. What you have to do? We have to shift this minus 1 to this side. This side. So in the next step, before shifting, write this x as it is. Okay, and this equal to 0. When minus 1 is shifted to this side, this minus 1 will become plus 1. Okay, next step. See, 0 means nothing. Okay, we can erase it, no problem. Plus 1 or just 1, both are same. You can erase this plus 1 also. So, x is equal to 1. This is one answer. Now we have to simplify this. So we want x, so we have to keep this x term on one side, remaining we have to move to this side. So we need to move this minus 3 to this side. In the next step, before moving this minus 3, write this 2x as it is. Okay, now this equal to 0, write as it is. When minus 3 is moved to this side, minus 3 will become plus 3. So plus 3. Okay, now 0 means nothing, so I can erase it, no problem. Plus 3 are just the 3, both are same. I will erase this plus also. Okay, so now we want only x, we don't want this 2. This is 2 into x. Okay, 2x means 2 into x. So in this case, because of the 2 into x and the multiplication, because of that multiplication into, to remove this 2, we need to divide both sides by 2. So both sides by 2 you have to divide. This side I am going to divide by 2. This side also divide by 2. Now 2 cancels out because common. Here also 2, here also 2. What is left? X is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. I hope we got it. Now these are the roots, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 by 2. These are the roots of the given equation. Just one second. Yes, we solved it correctly. This is correct answers. X is equal to 1, x is equal to 3 by 2. These are the answers. Hey, thank you. Anything if you want to say related to my teaching, so please mention the comment. I will follow those comments. Okay, and subscribe. Thank you.